What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well. It's some Sorare NBA streams before the lock, hey? Streams before the lock. Let's see how we're all doing. Ian, how are you doing? First one in the chat, okay? We've got to appreciate that. We have to appreciate that one. Ian, yes, I am going to go and say hello to Mike after. I'm not going to make the start of the show, but I'll be there at some point for sure. How you doing? How you doing? Diva must be late. Do you know what? I did think that's normally why I'm late. I just think I've got to add a little bit of my diva in there. I've just got to rein it in there. It's like the new one, also as a defense. Is this the new tournament that we're going to have to look and build a team for? That's probably going to be the scene for it. Do I still prioritize champion or something else? Always champion. Unless it's super rare, then contender, and even rare, probably even contender at the minute, just because I don't have that upper echelon MVP. I don't have that Luca I can just run out 70 points a night with at the minute. So, but you know, we will chip away and we will get there. Maybe at the playoffs, maybe season 3. That's how we're going to go. Daniel, how you doing? Al, how you doing? Ian, how you doing? Another one as well. Did I see? I thought I saw a giddy thing. I still have to give away the giddy from the last stream. Is what I need to do, and I should have done this as well. But if you're in here, I think it was Sorare Dunks. Was it Houston? Connor Houston? I think it was Connor Houston that won it. I think he's Sorare Dunks. And he didn't say, and I have people that send me like 7 people sent me an offer for that giddy. And I'm like, come on, just what one of you was it? Then had to search back and it's been all busy and yada, yada, yada. But in any case, if you're here and you're in this, then jump in, send me the offer and we'll sort it out. If not, I'll do it after the stream. I promise you, Sorare Dunks, okay? In these streams, in these ends, if you win, you get paid. It's how it works. It's always how it works. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's open some rewards because, you know, we hit 2 red rewards, you know, 2 red rewards. They're both tier 4s, which are kind of meh. 47th and 50th in Red Champion and Red Contender. So, you know, we are just, you know, middle of the pack, just exactly where you want to be in a champion and contender stuff. So we'll rip those open. We'll do the common stuff as well. Honestly, contender's the only one I win on. Do you know what? I'm feeling you, VSJ. I'm really feeling you. James Harden. Yeah, there we go. We want to see that with the Clippers being the Clippers at the minute and sort of showing us that maybe they aren't the team that we thought they were going to be in the playoffs. D'Angelo Russell definitely is that guy. What have we got market credits wise? Limited champion. Bosh. What do we get? 79p. Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? 79p. It'll add to the kitty that we've got going. £5.53 though. You know, that's a sizable chunk from Rare Underdog. We like to see those improved rewards, huh? Let's see what we can buy with that. Derek Lively as a tier 2. Do you know what? I don't think that's that bad. Rookie card. Yeah, I mean that's all I got for you there is rookie card. So not too great there. How did you and Mike meet? God, I think it was just like the universe trying to find the best 2 NBA Sorare content creators, and they were just like, let's figure out how we can do this. And yeah, it just happened. Do you know what it was? Actually, it's Rob Perez. Well, Wob hooked us up. That's what happened. I have Sabonis, Shea, and Mitchell, so I'm going to go champion rare. So I'm going champion rare as well in limited. I have all. Yeah, I mean Shea's. I need to get a Shea rare. I need to get a Shea or Shy. Going to go down that route. I hit $9 worth of micro this week, so it looks like we both won big. Matthew, we're out here we're just cleaning up. Like we're just taking down the Sorare streets. You don't want these whales that just $900 in a tier 4 unique. You don't want that. You want the market credits. That's where the moves at. That's where the moves at. Yeah, there you go. It's just how we're doing it in these streets. It's really how we're doing it. $8 worth of credits for you. I know, big win in these streets. We're going to slowly chip away at it. But let's do the rewards. Let's see what we get. 47th. Can we not just get the same card? That's all I don't want. Raps, forward, Jordan Awara. I tell you what, I think he's actually he's projecting kind of well this week. So we'll take an Awara. Not again though. Ball. So it isn't a repeat. We take those as dubs. We take rookie cards as well. We like a rookie card all day long. Slightly injured at the minute, which, you know, is no bueno. But we take those. We take a Julian Phillips and a Jordan Awara. How I'm going to get slated because it's not Nawara, is it? It's pronounced in another manner. But, you know, 2 season 2 cards, obviously really handy because, you know, the Bulls and the Raptors both going to be going far in the playoffs. So top stuff there for me. Big win for me. In any case, let's do some teams, shall we? And as I do it every week, guys, I mean, look, if you're out there right now and you're sitting and you're looking at your Sorare account and you're like, damn, I just don't know where to play my cards. If only there was a service that could help me. And lucky for you, I know the answer. My lineups going forward now for season 2 on Sorare are going to be powered by top tier projections. If you want to see what they're all about and try and gain that little edge over the competition within the Sorare streets, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description for you to go and check them out. Let the guys over at Top Tier Projections know that I'm the one that sent you. They'll give you a special offer, and it will also help support me making these videos going forward. And we're back in the room just like that. Joe says, hi, George. How are you approaching the playoffs? Any strategies? Joe, I am so going to be dialed in on these NBA playoffs this year, especially on the Sorare streets for it. I know I'm going to have to get some season 2 cards in. I am going to do a video when they do announce the whole, like, bang, this is what we're doing for the NBA playoffs. I'm going to do a video that clears everything up. But in the meantime, it's guesswork. I figure it's going to be very similar to the IST. You're going to need new season cards. I figure 2 or 3 rares is what I'm hoping for. 3 or 4 limiteds is what I'm hoping for. And that'll be for like the cash competition is what I figure they're going to do. And then you'll have your evergreen stuff, which is similar to all of this, where you can use any season cards because they can't take that away. If they take that away, it's a big L and we're in a bad place. But I don't think they'll do that. They'll always have the evergreen and then they'll have some competition for cash and not for Nike duffel bags with Sorare on it and things like that. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do it. You know, it's advanced when they say powered by it. Yeah, big brain there. Right, let's do my lineups because I have to get these done by 9:30, so then I can send you over to Mike and then you can get entertained by Mike stuff and then I can magically appear hopefully at some stage in there as well. You know, we can chew the fat of the Sorare slate, shall we say. Right, in any case, as always, with Con Pickup, if I do win a reward in this one, I will give it away. We've hit like 5 rewards, so we've actually been kind of good this year. So just leave on the video, on the comment, if you're watching this on playback, just leave any comment. English. Ideally, your Sorare handle, so then I can send it to you. But Luca's going to go in here. I know for a fact that Garrett Temple this week I do have one of him, and he's an alternative, been getting minutes. So we're going to run that one out there. Steph Curry's still like a 34. So for me, smash play. Do I have a Zion? I do have a Zion. So they're the 4 that I'm settled on. And then I have 44 left. Zion is a no-brainer for me this week because there's no Brandon. There's no Ingram. There's no BI. So there's no Slender Man. Any more nicknames I can try to think of, we'll rattle them off. And then it's a choice between Kyrie. Anthony Simons is out, so I'm not going to pick him, and Jalen Green. And, I mean, Jalen Green without Sengun has just kind of been balling out. So yeah, that's us pretty much sorted. That's how we're going to go. If you if also it's because Ian, I remembered, like, obviously so much research, even though I'm a hashtag part-timer now, there's so much research that I just remember for Sorare that I knew I had a Garrett Temple and I knew that he'd be a low L10, so I wanted to check him out. That's also why. Anyway, let's do the remainder of these lineups because I need to fly through them. But if you do have any questions in the chat of people that you're like, I want to play this guy, I want to play this guy, throw it in there. We'll see what we can do. Chat can help, I can help, and everyone's pretty damn happy is what we're going to say in these streets. So again, like, I'll show you this as well. Like, if I'm running through here on top tier projections, haven't got much time, you haven't got much time, you want to build your lineups for the lock. And also, you know, what is quite helpful is that the Sorare NBA site, doesn't crash before the deadline, but just keep that on the low. Okay, it's happened twice now, but keep that on the low. But if you're looking to build your lineups for it, this is the helpful tool. It goes through, it does all your projections. This really sounds like an ad, and it isn't. I'm not being like, this is just so helpful for them in this sense. You can go in there, you can load up your collection, you put up limited champion, fires it out for you. I think in the playoffs, it's going to be tremendously helpful in terms of finding cap guys as well, unless you got the knowledge all up there for it. But limited champ, Luka Doncic, we're going to go there. Also, I don't like the Dylan Brooks plays. And this is exactly how I use this. If I don't like someone in there, I'm not taking what it says. Walker Kessler this week. Do I really want to go for him? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. Tyrese Maxey I can get on board with. At 41 against a Kings side, I think there'll be a high-scoring game. We can definitely get on board with that one. I kind of want to put Giannis in there, but I think it's going to screw up too much. What's your number? I want to know what you guys watching this, who you think is your number one play. And don't be like Luka or Giannis or like Jokic, someone that's kind of obvious. Kind of like want that middle of the pack guy that you think is going to be really, really solid. That's what I'm interested in for this week. I could go for a Devon Vassell. Hasn't got back-to-back games. Peyton Pritchard's always a good shot, Ian. Peyton Pritchard is a good shot. I think some of those Celtics role guys are going to get increasingly good minutes towards now going into the back end of the season, obviously. DeJounte Murray's a great shout. Armin Thompson's, yeah. Yeah, DeJounte Murray I really like, especially he's been balling out since Trae Young's been there in terms of his production. So we'll go for the Vooch. We'll go for the Vooch. Go for Nicola. We'll go for Nicola, see what he says. 20 left. What are we saying in that 20 realm? Is there anyone down there that I kind of like? Larry Nance Jr., Rashawn Holmes at 18 is too much. Andre Drummond at 16. When Vooch sits a game, he's going to be the go-to guy again, like he was that 1 week. Jackson Hayes, I'm not going to go down that far, am I? Wow. I'll tell you what, we'll do. I just don't trust Dylan Brooks is the issue. We'll throw Dylan Brooks in there, and then that's leaving me with 22. Georges Niang's not bad. Miles McBride at 22 might be the move. Like in that second unit for the Knicks side right now, he is balling out. Absolutely balling out. He's playing a Detroit side and a Rap side. Like Walker Kessler's minutes have just been so weird. Like they've been like he hasn't kicked on, I think, the way people thought he was going to do this season. Yeah, I'm going to go Miles McBride there. That's such a stinky champ team, isn't it? That's going to be such a stinky champ team. Yeah, I know he played lots of minutes, but like I think he's solidified himself come playoffs. He will be that second unit sort of Brunson leader. He'll be the captain of that second side is what I mean. Do I want to play? Okay, like we haven't got the time to dilly-dally. So we're gonna throw in that as our champ team. What are we saying contender-wise? That's what I need to know. I need to think about that in those streets. Contender-wise, well, what are we saying here? I mean, if we're being honest, guys, like how long have you known me? Like how long have we been doing this thing, right? If Jordan Poole's around the 30 cap and he's projecting somewhat well, what am I? I'm almost forced to do it, aren't I? I'm almost forced to do it. I know I have a Temple Limited. So we'll throw him there. We'll also throw in Keontae George because he's got an excellent name. And it got rid of Garrett Temple, didn't it? Absolute classic. That is just so much fun. Devon Vassell's the one that's like projecting really well, but at 37, it's quite high. And what's his ceiling? I'm not sure. Especially when I Wemby tonight. Or does that make him better? Does that make him better for it? Does that make him better? Miles is a great pick, playing 40 minutes a game. I mean, it's just the Tibbs model, isn't it? Because he's balling out as well. It's because he's balling out. Like he's playing really well. Pritchard's going to start for the Celtics. Good to look into. Yeah, Drew's out tonight, isn't he? So I don't think Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum's out. Derek White's got a Q tag, I know, but I think Derek White will play. Yeah, the actual facts, Alhor. Actual facts. Thoughts on Brazil v England. Also, I'm 100%. You're a Man United fan. I am a Man United fan. I'm a Man United season ticket holder. And Brazil v England was, yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Luckily, Brazil can't play in the Euros. So, you know, football's still going to come home. We're going to win the Euros. But, yeah, just great stuff. But yeah, thanks for reminding me of that one. Oh, look, there's someone's Josh Giddey. Right. Do we want to do? We'll put Kessler in contender. I can trust him a bit more here. And then at that 38 mark, we've got Chet or Devon Vassell. I'm going to go Chet. I can't root for the... There's something about the Spurs at the minute. I don't want to... Maybe I should have done that. I don't know that. Right, underdog. Underdog's always fun because it's finding those players that I didn't think I was going to ever think about this week. Because if you have a low-rated guy, you're going to want to play them, and that's like projecting really well. You're going to want to play them in lineups that you think are beneficial, i.e. your champion or your contenders. Drummond I will put in here because I saw that he was doing kind of well. There's no way. Buddy Boeheim. What a man. He's back, guys. He's back. Rookie card Buddy. That's OG status on Sorare NBA. I think that's OG status. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying that? Is it Johnny Davis time as well at the Wizards? I think it is. That leaves me with 38. Where do we want to go? What can we afford now that we have such caps? Oh, Devon Vassell. Sorted. If he does well, he's done well for my underdog lineup. I think that's sorted. And then points free. The points free stuff's weird because I mean, like, yeah. So, for example, this is what it's projecting for the points free: Luca, Larry Nance, Walker Kessler, Chet, Josh. For me personally, but obviously, I'm going to play Luca in my. I'm going to play Luca in my champion lineups. So we'll do Giannis, Tatum. I'm not going to do Kuzma. What's it project? Josh Hart's always a great one for that. And then 2 at 17. We've got Walker Kessler playing somewhere. So we can throw a Brook Lopez in. And then who have we got at 11 that we can throw in? Who do we have at 11? Jackson Hayes, 2 road games for the Lakers. Potential there that he does play one of those. Alec Burks at 11. All he's going to get is points if he does score. It doesn't even have to be a season 2 card as well. PJ Tucker, why not? Big brain move, doesn't score points. Doesn't, and I've just realised. It's what I mean about proper part-time. I didn't even show you that lineup. That was so great. That's my limited points one that we'll do. I might tweak it because it doesn't look great, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Right, rare. Let's do rare champion. What are we saying for rare champion, huh? We're hitting back-to-back rewards in red champ. I've got a feeling we're going to hit back-to-back rewards. We'll throw AD in there for me. Yeah, I mean, look, of all of those Wizards guys, I could trust what, 2 of them? Like realistically, there isn't many you're going to trust. Obviously, Jordan Paul's MVP of the league, but it's that end of the season now where teams are like, well, let's just throw them out and see what they do. And I think that's where we kind of are going. I'm going to stick with Dante DiVincenzo because he did so well for me last week. He hit 65, and when he hits form, he hit this earlier in the season. He just took off. So. We'll run with Jordan Poole and Champ at 30. Yes, I am ready to get hurt again. We will run Mikal Bridges. Do I want to run Mikal Bridges? I could run a Mikal Bridges. I'd like to play. Aaron Gordon's a GDT, isn't he? Is he questionable? He come off a really big game against the Blazers. I wouldn't mind playing him. Could play Wiggs. I'm not a massive fan of playing Wiggs. I'd like to play Draymond, but I can't do it. We'll do Bridges, and then we'll do Aaron Gordon as well. I think that could be the move, chap. I think that'll be the move for that one. You got AD coming in there, 20%, Bucks, Grizzlies. I'm liking that Grizzlies one for him. There we go. Champ sorted. Let me quickly catch up on chat because part-timer right here. Thoughts on Bron? Is that Yeah, LeBron, Bronson, Van Vliet, Pritchard, and Jeff Green. That's actually kind of good. Van Vliet is the only one that I'm like, a little one on there, but that's where we'll go for that. Rare contender is what we will do next because that's how these streets are run. I want to get Draymond Green in here no matter what. So we'll throw Green in right now because I think he's a good play for this week. I also know that it's this, like I said, guys, this time of the season, Trendon Watford, MVP of the league last year for the Blazers, now at the Nets. The Nets aren't doing anything. They're not going anywhere. So Bruce Brown will roll it back one more week, even though he let us down big time. He was the reason we didn't get a big-time reward. We'll throw Zubac in as well. He did come up clutch for us, a little jersey mint reward that we had. That leaves us with 43. Or Paul George, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, or Triple J, or Bam, or Jimmy, or Paolo. We'll go for Devin. We'll go for Book. I think Booker's got to be the play there. Look at the greens recently on there. We'll go for Devin Booker. That's a pretty strong contending team, I think. It's pretty strong. If I don't say so myself, that's pretty strong. I'm not even going to bother with the rare points free because I know I don't have a good enough set of players. Or maybe I do. We'll do underdog first, and we'll do underdog just so I can get in a bowl lineup. Always got to rep the bowl in these streets. Westbrook is back, I think, chat. Is Russell Westbrook back? He's GDT. He's in there. He's going to play. He's going to be that little spark plug that comes back in, rejuvenates this Clippers lineup from where we thought they were going to be like the big time people. And we thought, yeah, they're actually back. They're going to do this. Have I got DeAndre Jordan? Because I know Jokic is going in questionable. They seem to be kind of like slowing them down a little bit. I know he got minutes the other night, 27, 35-year-old big man. DeAndre Jordan, get yourself in there, my son. And then that leaves me with 18 left. So I don't know why I'm scrolling down that much. Terrence Mann, Jordan Nwora, Andrew Nemhard. It's Nemhard, isn't it? It's got to be Nemhard. 2 road games. Hallie's there, but what we'll see. And then... yeah, can we even do a rare points free, or am I cooking? So we need, what is it, 3? Yeah, it's 3. So if we go points free, I think Fred VanVleet's not a bad option. JB's not a bad option. DeAndre Ayton's not a bad option. Paul George for one of the rare cards. Can we actually build one of these? Kyle Anderson. Wow. What a lineup for me. And Miles McBride. And then that leaves me with 33 for the last position. Who can we throw in? RJ Barrett, Santi Aldama. What a rare points free team. Round of applause for that one right there. Round of applause. That is just so winning a reward, isn't it? And then we're left in whale territory with super rares. Now, the question I find myself is my MVP this week good enough to compete with others? And the answer is no, but I'm still going to do it. So we got De'Aaron Fox as my MVP. We can run Kevin Durant with him. Am I muted? Can you hear me, chat? Am I muted? Am I gone? I had a muted comment from Mr. IST and Mr. All-Star. So I needed to just clear that up. So if you can hear me, let me know in the chat. That would be appreciated. So I am not just talking to myself. I'm good. Thank you, Hershey. Thank you, Hershey. We're going to run one of the Corey Kisberts that I got because, like I said, Wizard season now, 24. They're kind of like, Corey, get out there, show what you can do to other NBA teams so we can try and get some draft capital and save this franchise. Josh Giddey, 27, kind of no-brainer play here, I feel. We'll throw him in, and that's leaving me 31. So we could go, oh, that's actually a tough one. Denny Advia, John Collins, or Mikal Bridges. Chat, let me know. Would you do Denny Advia, Mikal Bridges, or John Collins? Bit of a mad conversation that Denny Advia and Mikal Bridges are here, if you look back like a year ago. But it should be Mikal Bridges, but I'm actually half tempted by Denny. Denny's also the guy that got that 70-point week for us when we won a Super Air award. Oh, it should be Mikal, really, shouldn't it? It should be. But I think more people will play a Mikal and less will play a Denny. And in the Super Air stuff, there's so few cards going about that it almost makes me want to do Denny Advia. And I think and then we've got two Wizards in there, and it'd be quite funny if we ever did win Super Air Champion in the very unlikely scenario that we did it with Wizards, guys. So that's what we're going to run for that at the minute. And then Super Rare Contender. What are we saying for this one then? So I think in this sense, Kevin Huerter's out injured. Kessler Edwards, he has been seeing some minutes, so we'll throw him in at a 5. Jackson Hayes, I'm not sure on. Sam Hauser at 23 is expensive, but we'll put him in. Oh, no, it's not going to be great, is it? We're going to have to play Grant Williams just to find this space. Mikal Bridges will go in this one, and we just can't get James Harden. No. 33, so we're leaving 5 on the table unless... Who can we bump? Tyus Jones is out, isn't he? I think he's out. I know it says he's out there. He's been ruled out for Monday's game, and then they play Tuesday, so he's unlikely to play that. So we'll have to run that unless we gamble on a Jackson Hayes and then go for a Rudy Gobert. I think that's more fun. So I've just seen us win two lineups in Super Rare, on Super Rare Champ, and then we'll do a street ball because why not? And then I really have to run because I have to go do something. So we'll throw James Harden. We won't throw Tyus Jones in there. Anthony Edwards, Damian Lillard, and big Freddie VanVleet. And that's us sorted. If you hear Sorare Dunks, send me an offer for the Giddy. I'll accept it. Try and do it before the lock as well. That would be helpful. And guys, it's obviously hashtag part-time. I didn't do a giveaway on this one. So my apologies. If I do win on the So Rare, on the common champ stuff, I'm going to give that card away as I always do. I am going to try and sit down at some stage, hopefully soon, and do. I've done some parts of it. I just don't know if I want to redo it. I've done some parts for a So Rare playoffs video, and just running through what I want to do for that one. I also want to have that video. I want to have a video done where I'm talking about what the update they're going to do and how I'm approaching it and how I think you should approach it and so on and so forth. Before you go, okay. Quick question. Maxi or VanVleet, and if your answer is Fred, then Jeff Green or Senza Ball. It would be Maxi. I would choose Maxi over Fred VanVleet. I really would. That is my question. That is my answer to the question, is what I should say. Guys, it's been so much fun. I'm super tired. I love doing this. It's so much fun doing this and hanging out with you just before the locks. Big love to all of you that came and hung out with me right before the lock to do my lineups. It's much appreciated. Have a blast of a good week. I hope all the rewards and all of the market credits are just coming our way. Like, we're just going to spam market credits and take down the auction houses. And yeah, have a great Sorare week. Have a good week in general. Enjoy the NBA. And oh yeah, like the video and subscribe. That would help as well. Yeah, thanks for that one. And yeah, have a good week. See you guys.